The first lesson in the Advanced Word 2010 course. In this presentation, as well as all future presentations, I'm going to walk you through some of the previous activities. So what we're going to do is begin by doing a review of the first couple readings you completed on how to add in, update, and delete a table of contents in your Word document. Now I have open the Plants in My Yard 2 document, which is part of the class files. It'll be a file which we'll go through in the next exercise as well. But to begin going through the reading, let's say that we have this Plants in My Yard document, and it's fairly long, so we have 7 pages worth of content, and I want to add in a table of contents. What I want to do is place my cursor in the location we want my table of contents to be added. So I have it right here on page 2 above the first line of text. What I want to do is go up to the References tab up top, give that a click, and you want to pull down the menu over there on the top left where it says Table of Contents. Now the first two options are Automatic Table 1, Automatic Table 2, and it allows you to pick and choose two options that will automatically fill your content as you see there based on your headings. So headings in order of 1, 2, and 3 are displayed that way within your table of contents. You can also choose a manual table, which is your third option down below if you want to customize it. Most likely than not, you might want to choose just one of the automatic tables. Let's choose table 1 as an example. Now you can see I've added it into my document. Now you can either leave it here as it is, or if you want to have a separate page, you can always add in a break right there so that the trees goes down to the next page. But to go through a couple options here, now that you've added your table, if you give it a click, you can go back up top and you can add text if you like. You can also update the table. Now when you update the table, this is going to be after you've made changes to your document. So you can update the page numbers only, or you can choose update the entire table. Hit OK when you're ready. To show this in a real example, let's go ahead and scroll down. This heading right here for lilac, I'm going to hit return a few times. As I scroll down, you can now see lilac is on page 3, but the table of contents still shows lilac right there. If you give that a click and you go back to update table, you can also again update page numbers only or the entire table, which I'll choose. So now you can see lilac has been added to page 2, which doesn't account for the cover page, so the page 2 of actual text, and that's where it has been located after that move. Now the one thing I want to show quickly is you can also do the options I talked about up above right up here on this quick access toolbar. Pull down the menu, you can change it as we showed above. You could also click here and update the table of contents that way. Now the one thing you can also do is delete your table of contents as needed. Pull this down, and all the way on the bottom is going to be your Remove Table of Contents feature. Once I gave that a click, you can now see that it's disappeared from your document. Now those are the ways you can add, update, and delete a table of contents. Up next, what we're going to do is go through an exercise getting you working in this Plants in My Yard doc, adding in your own table of contents, and then I'll review the solution to that exercise in the presentation following.